Alright, everybody, thanks for joining. Secret Copycats Part 2, man. Your enemies are learning from you. Yo, not everyone who's watching you right now really feeling you, man. Not everyone right now is really feeling you, alright? And always make sure to be grateful for those who are really sticking with you. You know what I'm saying? And they're supporting you. But not everyone is liking what you're doing right now. So what's an enemy? They don't like you. Okay? They don't even need to really know who you are. They could be someone who's a complete stranger. It don't matter if you know, yo. But all that matters is that they know who they are. That's all that matters. It don't matter if you know who they are. All that matters is that they know who they are. So we're gonna keep it that way. Okay? So usually these type of people, you're already capable of doing what they can do. Okay, and we broke that down on part 1. Okay, so these type of people, they really can't wait to like tell you something. They're kind of hoping something, bad happens. Like an indirect antic. As if like they're kind of like above you, like they're just waiting. So usually they're not gonna like give credit to you either. Especially when it comes down to, well, yo, listen, they're watching you. They're listening to what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's someone who ain't like being an enemy, and not everyone got to agree with what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? And if they're listening or watching to what you got to say, that don't mean that maybe they just like what you're saying, That don't mean that they don't already know what you know. So, keep that in mind too. There's probably a lot of you who's, listening to or watching something, and just because, you like it, but that don't mean that this person like taught you something. You probably already know. There's probably something you could, show this person who's talking something. You know what I'm saying? So that's someone who's a supporter. A supporter could be someone who doesn't agree with you, but they're going to show that they ain't being the enemy. All right. So what's an enemy, yo? Listen, it don't matter whether this person's showing you or not. They have an agenda to end or disrupt what you're doing. So this person could be someone who's straight in your face and calling themselves a friend, yo. This could be someone who's a lot of you put up with family members. A lot of you put up with, if you're in school, classmates. And they be over here acting like they for you. And then a week later, you see that Timmy was over here conspiring with Johnny and stuff and acting like he was your friend just for you to do something dumb, and now you got detention. It's stuff like that. They're talking about there's stuff going on that you don't see. So something like this, when you can spot like a secret copycat, this is someone who's not even going to give you credit for what they're learning from you. So they're interested in what they are doing, but only because you're around. But when you're not around, they're not even interested in doing that, because what they were interested in doing is because of you. Using what they learned from you to try and big son and little someone else, to belittle someone else and big son them, right? Who isn't aware of that, so they can sound smart, but yet they're not going to give that attention to you. So what does this mean? And this could be in real life. This could be on the internet too. This means that they'll never talk to you and what you showed them to other people, because they only want all of that for themselves so they can sound smarter around someone else. And this is someone who's an enemy, because if this person is an enemy, then they're going to be studying you. They have to have a reason for why they're being your enemy. There's got to be a reason. Other than they're really this type of person, and you can't even be in the type of mind to know why someone would have this sort of animosity towards someone they don't even know. So an enemy feels guilty for yapping about something they don't even know. Okay? I know I went off on a tangent, all right? But what it all comes down to is signature demeanor theft. You've got your own thing you're doing. You don't watch the enemy. Remember, they're your enemy. But you aren't like even like worrying about whoever this fake enemy want to be a part of something like stuff. So remember, they're learning from you. You're learning about yourself from them a little bit, I guess, maybe, but you're not learning anything from them. You're learning more about you because of them, but you're not learning anything from them. It's because of them. There's a difference. They're learning because of you. They're learning from you. You're learning because of them, because it's adding more to you, though. Secret Copycats Part 2, yo. So don't be paranoid, there's nothing to be paranoid about, but just a little easy to kind of spot someone where, you may see that there may be something going on. You know what I'm saying? And this was just a video, so keep that in mind. And I appreciate you guys for checking it out.